Hi, Christine. How are you? Welcome. How are you doing today? Hi, Priscilla. How are you? I'm just hopping on a couple of minutes early. You know me, guys. I like to be, thank you. I like to be over-prepared and not get caught short. And I know Facebook has been experiencing all kinds of issues the past couple of weeks with people not being able to go live, not being able to comment, not being able to read comments. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Yesterday, people were, for the live sale, they were going crazy because some couldn't even go live. So I went live. I didn't have any problems. I could read the comments. So I don't know. Maybe it was in only certain regions of the country or the world. I don't know. But anyways, welcome. Welcome. When you hop on, say hi. Let me know you're here. And then let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. And at 3 o'clock, we'll get going. How are you, Priscilla? Do you have all your trees up and all your decorations? Are you done decorating? Record for my laptop. So, most of the time I read my comments on my laptop because it is, it's bigger than on my phone. Let's see. Oh, there's quite a delay. I hate that too. Or I should say I don't like that either. The delay on the Facebook Lives. 2:59. Well, yesterday, I've been outside. That's why I look windblown. Oh my gosh, I've been outside because I'm doing the home tour as part of the Holidays Designers Circle group tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. And we had like hi Tina, how are you? We had gale force winds yesterday, and I'm not exaggerating. There was a gale warning for most of the day. Things were blowing all over. Thank goodness, everything that I had on my front porch, all my Candyland stuff, I have wired down and bricks on top of the tree stand and everything. So, yeah, I'm looking at my ceiling fan outside on the porch, and the little black cap that goes up to the ceiling, that you screw something onto it. From the winds yesterday, the fan was probably going like crazy and the cap blew down. I don't know why it's not screwed up there, but I'm looking and I can see all the wires. So my husband's gonna have to fix that before my live tomorrow. Oh yeah, Priscilla, you're in Florida, right? You're in Florida. Hi Peggy, how are you? Thank you, Tina. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate it so much. All right, we'll wait for a few more of our friends to hop on and continue chatting. So did you guys see, were you on my page in my groups today? Did you see I'm launching a new fun, gosh, I'm so windblown, guys. I'm sorry. I'm launching, hi Tisha. Hi Tammy, how are you? Did you guys see I am launching a new little crafty thing for us to, hi Marianne, how are you? Your goodie package went out in the mail today, so Paper Sweetie's Happy Mail on the way. So did you guys see I am the beginning of January, launching a designer spotlight program where each Tuesday throughout the month and hopefully throughout the whole year, I'll be spotlighting, hi Miss Jan, how are you? I'll be spotlighting some of my favorite crafty friends and designers. Hi, Stacy. Your Paper Sweeties Happy Mail shipped out today, so Happy Mail on its way. So I've already invited and got acceptances for the whole month of January, the whole month of February, and I'm working on March now. So basically, it's just going to be more crafty stuff, guys, for us to watch. It'll be in the Paper Sweeties, the Create with Paper Sweeties group. This way, friends can actually go live directly in the group, because on my business page that we're on now, I'm the only one that could post and do that because it's a business page. Yeah, you have a lot of goodies coming, Stacy. So cute. I love all the colors you picked of all the foam beads and the pom-poms and the ribbon and the glitter. You got lots of good stuff. So yeah, so that'll be every Tuesday, and it'll be in the Create with Paper Sweeties group. So if you guys are not following my little crafty group, go ahead and find it and follow it. Oh no, Jan. Hi, Becca. How are you? Oh, Jan, I am so sorry you're sick, and I'm so sorry you had to cancel your tour. Thank you. Thank you, Becca. I'm so sorry. Jan, I was looking forward to seeing your house. I was looking forward to seeing it. Hi, Hazel. How are you? Well, I hope you feel better soon, and maybe you can do like a little mini private tour on your business page for some of us when you feel better. I hope you feel better, girl. It's never a good time to be sick, but during the holidays, especially if you're still prepping and shopping and wrapping and decorating and baking and doing all the things, it's not good to be sick. All right, guys, so this project I'm actually sharing two today is by request. I'm so sorry. By request. So last week when I did those cute little, the little mini busted canvases with combining it with the stamped images from Paper Sweeties, the little Santa. Oh, thank you. It's Gingy's too. I'm all Gingy today. I'm all Gingy. I don't have Gingy leggings though, so this is as close as I could come. They look like, oh, I guess there's Gingy's on there. They look like little cookies to me. There are Gingy's on there. So when I shared these on my Thursday live last week, several people commented and reached out to me, can you please show us how you did the stamping, which I've been stamping for like 16, 18 years. So I don't know. I just assumed everyone knew how. But when I found out that there was others that didn't know how, I said, sure, I would be happy to share start to finish how you stamp. So I'm going to show how to stamp and how to die cut. And then we're going to make another couple little mini busted canvases. But you guys, besides the stamping, because you guys have seen me made a few busted canvases now, I'm going to put another little twist on it for us that I haven't seen anyone do. So if anyone out there, once I share what I'm going to do, has done it, I apologize. I haven't seen it, and I scour Pinterest all the time for ideas. All right, guys, so basics, 101 stamping. So hi Nina, hi Paula, hi Michelle, hi Brenda, hi friends, hi everyone. Hi everyone. All right, so like I said, I just took it for granted that everyone knew about my company, knew about acrylic stamps. So I started Paper Sweeties back in 2010, and I illustrate and then have produced my illustrations and have them turned into acrylic stamps for paper crafting, scrapbooking, any kind of crafting. Like you see, I'm incorporating them into my fig bakes. And then I also have another company that does the metal dies for me. So if you have a die cutting machine, you can stamp your image, crank it through your machine, and it cuts it right out. You see her? She's photobombing in the background, isn't she, Michelle? She had her bone. She's looking for another one, which she's not going to get. So this is a stamp set from my Paper Sweeties line. This one is called Homemade with Love, and it has the little hot cocoa mug, it has the little cupcake with the holly leaves and berries, it has the steam, it has a peppermint stick, it has a snowflake, and then it has 2 sentiments. Homemade with Love and wishing you the sweetest season. Okay, so that is the acrylic stamp set, and I have probably, I want to say 300 or more different stamp sets with coordinating die. Most of them have coordinating dies. Oh, Stacy, good, perfect. This is perfect for you then. Hi, Deborah, how are you? All right, so and this is the die set. So that's what they look like. Like if you have a set from me, or if you're gonna order any, this is how they come. They're all 4x4. I think I have one die set that's larger. I don't know, it might be out now. It's a little treat box die set. So stamp and die. All right, so then to stamp, you need, with acrylic stamps, not the rubber ones that are backed on the wood. All of mine are the acrylic stamps. So they're really thin, easy to store, easy to clean. So then you just need an acrylic block. You could get these from the craft store. Walmart probably even has them. Amazon probably has them. Craft store. Hi, Vicki. Or if you are a stamper, some of you may have something like this called a Misty. There's other brands, but the one I have is called the Misty. It's like the original one. And then there's this size, and then there's a larger size. And I'm going to show you. So you need a stamp set. You need an acrylic block, or if you're a stamper, you may already have your Misty. And then you need ink pads. And most of my images I stamp are in black. We're going to do black today, and then the peppermint stick I'm going to stamp in red. And I used to sell Stampin' Up! Back in the day, guys. So I have a lot of Stampin' Up! Materials. Okay, so you go ahead and you peel your acrylic stamp off the little acetate backing sheet. And you can see mine are very well loved. So this is what it looks like brand new. And then mine are very well loved. You can see they've been inked and cleaned and inked and cleaned. This set is probably, I don't know, 10 years old. So I know I want to stamp the little hot cocoa cup. So if you don't have a Misty, you just stick it on your acrylic block, and these come in all different sizes, from teeny tiny to large. So I just grabbed one. But you stick it onto your acrylic block, and then you can ink it and stamp it on your paper. I'm going to use my Misty, and I'm going to show you why. And we're going to stamp this hot cocoa cup onto, hi Betty, how are you? Oh, perfect, Stacy. Yeah, perfect. I used to sell them. I don't anymore, but yeah. If you're a stamper, I would highly recommend investing in a Misty, and I'm going to show you why. All right, so then you put your acrylic stamp face down on whatever you want to stamp it on. Then the Misty has little magnets that you can put to hold it down. And then I usually use some washi tape just to hold my paper like extra down, because I don't want it to move. And then I'm taking a piece of, hi Janie Ann, how are you? Hi Betty. I'm taking a piece of white cardstock, and because I want to stamp my peppermint stick, so I'm going to put that over the white cardstock, and I'll add one of these magnets up here, and I just lost the end of my washi tape. This is kind of sticky. I probably should just throw it out. It's an old roll of washi tape. When I have old washi tape, I usually, I don't throw it out. I just repurpose it, and instead of using it for washi tape purposes, I repurpose it and use it to hold my things down for my die machine and my stamping. It's not going to cooperate. It's not going to cooperate. That's a bummer. This one, it might be time to just throw it out. And I don't have another one handy, guys. So let's see if I can force it. Force it. Can you re-ink this? Yes, you can. But Brenda, yeah, I'm not going to mess with this, guys, because it's just a mess. I'm looking for Scotch tape. Of course, I don't have Scotch tape. All right, I have some washi tape here that's my good washi tape that I don't want to waste. I'm just going to grab a little piece of it. Hopefully this is good. So yes, you can re-ink. Oh, the stamp pads, yes. So you can buy little re-inkers from whichever company you purchase your stamp pads from in the color that the ink pad is, and you just add a few drops of ink to it as needed. Okay, and like I said, I used to sell Stampin' Up! Back in the day, and then I sold Fun Stamper's Journey for a while. And I don't anymore. All right, so another piece of washi tape. Hi, Miss Pam, how are you? Hi, Marquita. All right, so this is by request, you guys. All right, so you see what I did. So on my Misty, and you guys, again, you don't need a Misty. You can just use the clear acrylic blocks. But I do have a Misty, and I love using it to stamp, and I'm gonna show you why. So here I have my peppermint stick face down on the white cardstock. Here we have our cocoa mug face down on the pattern paper. And then I'm going to close the Misty, and I'm gonna put some more washi on that. And then they stick. So they stick to this clear acrylic, the stamps, just like they would stick to your acrylic block. Okay, Pam, okay, I can't decide. Okay. All right, well, when it gets to the end, Pam, just let me know. When it gets to close to 3, let me know if you're good to go or if you have a few more minutes. I really don't think I'm gonna even take the full hour, but I talk a lot, so there's that. Okay, so what I want to do, I was gonna I'm just thinking for a second. This is a Misty, Cheryl. This is a Misty. I was gonna stamp the hot cocoa mug in black on the blue pattern paper. But I'm thinking, you guys, I'm thinking if I want to stamp it in red or if I just want to die cut it and show you that you could just die cut. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm not going to stamp the cup. I'm just going to stamp the peppermint stick, and I'm going to use the red. All right, so my stamp's on there. Am I in the camera view? And then you're gonna ink it. And I'm just gonna ink it a little, and we'll see. Maybe it won't stamp really good for me, and then I'll show you why it's good to use the Misty. And then you just hold it on. Yep, Misty. This is this little tool that I'm using. And then pull it up, and it was perfect. See? Okay. You see how the image didn't stamp good all the way because I didn't ink the stamp set really good? You see that? Hey, Joan, how are you? So when you use a Misty, because it puts that image right back in the exact same spot again, you can go back in and re-ink it again, you guys. And then go back over your image again, and it'll add more ink right in the exact same spot. Now, if you had your acrylic stamp on a block, and if you didn't ink it perfectly the first time and then you stamped it, there's no way, and I've been stamping, like I said, for 16 years, there's no way you could line it back up. See, and it did better, but I'm still seeing parts that were not completely inked, and this is an old ink pad, and it probably needed to be re-inked because I haven't stamped in so long, but that's okay because I'm using the Misty. I'm just gonna push it down, and it should be good now. It should be good now. Okay, yep, it's good. So then, let me let Bailey out. She wants to go. Okay, bye, Bailey. She heard my husband walking. All right, so there's our peppermint stick. Stamped perfectly, and it took me 3 times to go back and forth. So That, and like I said, you don't need a MISTI, but for those of you that are stampers and have one, you can attest to the fact that it is a tool that will, over time, save you money in your cardstock and pattern paper. Because if you just used your acrylic block and your stamp and you saw the first time I stamped it, it got messed up, then you would have to throw that out and start over and do it again. Okay, and then ideally, guys, you would clean your stamp with some stamp cleaner and then just put it back on your acrylic sheet and just use it again next time. And again, this is from my shop, the Homemade with Love stamp set and the die set. You guys, I am having a hot flash, I think. Woo. So, I feel like I have to take my sweater off. I'm sorry, guys. Ooh, God. They just come. They just come when you least expect them. It drives me crazy. Sorry, guys. I'll still tie my pretty sweater there, so I still look somewhat festive. There. There's the gingerbread house. We'll flop it over like that. How's that? Okay. All right, so that's the MISTI and the acrylic block, your ink pads, and your stamp set. We're all done with them. I'm gonna stick them over on the side out of the way, and we'll continue on. All right, so now the next thing is, another fun tool is a little die cutting machine. And I don't sell these. You could get them all over. You could get them at Hobby Lobby and Michael's and online and Walmart and everything. This is a little mini one. It's made by Alta New. I also have the big one, the Big Shot, the Sizzix. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. I'm all on Christmas. Well, no, I still have my headband. And again, you don't need a die cutting machine. You can just stamp your images and then cut them out with scissors. Just cut it out. Easy peasy. But if you are a stamper and you have a die cutting machine, it saves you lots of time. So I'm going to show you how. All right, so it'll have two acrylic sheets, blocks, whatever. And you just take your stamped image, take your die set, and these are little thin metal dies that coordinate exactly with the stamps. And here's the little die for the peppermint stick. And then I do take a piece of washi, or two of them. And can you guys see? Can you guys see me? Am I in camera? Okay. I want to make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. All right. Yep. Okay. So just, you're going to lay the die over your stamped image. Line it up as best as you can. And then that's why, you guys, I like using the washi tape, or you can use painter's tape, but I have tons and tons of washi tape, so that's what I use. And just to be safe, I like to put it on both sides. So you got the washi tape holding your die down on your stamped image, okay? You put it down on the acrylic block. You put the other acrylic block over the top. You put it into your little die cutting machine and you crank it through. If you didn't have a die cutting machine, guys, no worries. You just use scissors. Not a big deal. But I have one, so I'm using it. It saves time. And then look, guys, it's like magic. Ooh, it just cuts it right out. Okay. And again, if you guys love this set, it's called the Homemade with Love. It does have a coordinating die set. The die sets are called Paper Sweetie Sweet Cuts. And if you use coupon code SALE, S-A-L-E, you will receive 50% off all of my current stamps and dies that are available in my shop right now. So it's basically buy a set, get a set free with coupon SALE. All right, so then you just take the washi off. Hot flash is done. Thank you very much, ceiling fan. and then set that aside. Okay? You can even use the whatever you call it, the reverse, the negative piece. You can even use that in your crafting or as a stencil. How are you today, Lydia? All right, then I'm gonna take my die for the cocoa cup, and this is why I didn't want to stamp it, because this particular stamp is not an outline stamp. It would fill it completely in, and I didn't want it filled completely in with the black. I guess I could have, but I'm just gonna show you. If you didn't, hi Carly. Last week, I think you were on watching when I did those mini busted canvases and I added the Santa and the gnomes. Some people were commenting that they wanted me to show how to stamp and die cut, so that's what I'm doing with my project today. How are you? You guys just had to take my cute sweater off because I was having a hot flash, but I did have a cute gingerbread sweater on with little peppermint candies and yep. All right, so guys, I just took the little piece of pattern paper, the little blue pattern paper, put the die on it, holding it down with the washi tape, put the other acrylic sheet on top, we'll crank it through. It's gonna die cut it for us. And you can load this sheet up with multiple images. I don't have to do them one at a time. However big your acrylic block is, you can fill it completely up. Oh, good, Stacy. I'm so glad. Like I said when I started the live, I just assume that people know what stamping is just because I've done it for so many years. I just assume that everyone knows what it is, but everyone doesn't know what it is. So I'm very happy to share something new and show you how you can incorporate it into other crafting mediums. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Janice. Then I'm taking a little punch I had from my stash. You could get punches, all the craft stores, Walmart, whatever. And I want to, because this die cut just around the outside, when I had the images produced, I didn't have them cut out the inside, which I should have. So I do have this little punch that works perfectly for die cutting the little inside of the handle. And usually I just take a pencil and make a mark so I know where to line it up to punch it out. Perfect. Perfect, right? Perfect. Just use the items from your stash, okay? Then I have a little piece, one more thing that I have to add. Jan, you're so funny. This is how you did, yes, exactly, Carly. Yep, exactly. Little Jake as the snowman, and then the reindeer and the sled and the tree were all cut out with the die cuts. We stamped everything and then we die cut it. So I got lots of people contacting me after, like, can you show us how to do that? And I just, I mean, I've taught classes for many years doing this at shows and when we had the B&B. And then I just grabbed a piece from my stash, you guys, of white glitter foam sheet, okay? Oh, good, Michelle, good. Oh, Lydia's good. And then I'm taking the little steam, the die cut, I'm just laying it over. And for this, I don't really have to hold it down with the washi because it's glitter foam sheet. It kind of grabs it. Like on the cardstock, when you crank it through, it'll tend to slip and slide. But on the glitter foam sheet, I have found that you don't even have to use the washi. Just crank it through. How old is your son, Michelle? So we'll crank that through. We're done with the die machine now, so I can set that aside. And then we'll pop the steam out. And then carefully get our steam off of the back. So that you can throw out, save it for something else, whatever, whatever. And then you have your little steam cut out. I mean, how easy, you guys, right? Hi, Wendy. 6? Is that a 6 or an 8? Even with my glasses, I can't see sometimes. All right, so we're done with this. We're done with this. Put them on the side. Get them out of our way. That is the Homemade with Love stamp set, coordinating die. And to get 50% off all stamps and dies in my shop, papersweeties.com, use coupon code SALE. And it's basically buy one free. Buy one, get one free. All the stamps and dies are 50% off. 6, okay. All right, so now we're gonna pull this busted canvas over here, and I pre-prepped everything so we can just go quick, put it together. But like I said, I'm doing something a little bit different with you guys, because every time I come on, I wanna try to show you something a little different. So I did the little mini busted canvas like we've done. The little mini one, I put pattern paper on the front, I put that cute candy cane stripe paper on the back, busted it, twisted it, did my hot glue really, really good up in there so the curls won't pop back off. Then I used a piece of cardboard from my stash. I don't buy the canvas backs, I just use cardboard from my stash. Then you guys, I had a piece of this pink felt, and it is already adhesive backed from Hobby Lobby. It's already adhesive backed, you guys, watch. The hardest thing is getting it started. Magic, it's Christmas magic. And then I'm gonna carefully, it's really sticky, you guys. I'm gonna carefully lay it on top of the cardboard. Oh my gosh. Simple and quick, right? Okay. All right, so I'm trying to decide in what order I want to do this. I'm gonna set that aside. We're gonna decorate the outside of our frame first, all right? So I made a little bow like I do with a little tiny zip tie, 2 little pieces of ribbon from my stash. My good mini glue gun died, you guys. Finally, I've had it for years. And so this is my backup one, and it just drips hot glue. When you set it to the side, it just drips hot glue. So it wastes so much. I hate that. It wastes so much. I feel like I just need to throw it out because it's wasting so much hot glue. Okay, so we'll put the little bow up here in this corner. I'm gonna hold it there for a few seconds until it grabs and catches. Oh, paper packs, yeah. They have pretty papers. I carried papers for a long time, but in the end, I stopped carrying the papers. So whatever I have left in my shop online, all my Doodlebug papers are all 50% off. You don't have to even have a coupon, you guys. Because papers are so heavy that I always lost money on the shipping. All right, and this is from my stash, a cute little saying. I'm watching my time. Pam said she didn't even know what she was making today, so she said just don't worry about rushing to finish, but if she ends up being ready to go at 3, I don't want to encroach on her time. You melt my heart. It was from my stash. So I just grabbed it because I knew this was going to be a little hot cocoa theme, busted canvas. And that's super cute, you guys. You could stop there. Most of you probably would, but you know me. All right, and I'm going to add this snowflake down here. And I don't know why I keep standing, you guys. I don't know. Sometimes when I glue, I feel like I have to stand. All right. So let me see where I need my glue. I'm gonna use some of the E6000 there. Some hot glue there. Whew. Jan, has your husband been taking care of you, sweetie? Has he been making you soup and taking care of you? Little peppermint from my stash. It's from Hobby Lobby. You can make them. You can make make them. Shelby showed us how. But you guys, I just have a lot of stuff in my stash, so I'm just pulling from my stash. Oh, Cheryl, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm sticking the peppermint candy in there. I'm gonna hold it for a few seconds until it grabs, until that hot glue grabs. Thank you. You just never know with me what is gonna come out of my brain. A lot of times, you guys, at night, like not necessarily now because I'm watching all the Hallmark movies, but a lot of times at night, if there's nothing good on TV, you will see me on my couch for hours scrolling Pinterest to get craft ideas. I love Pinterest. I love Pinterest. Oh, he got sick first. That would be cute, guys. Just stop there, just with that. But I had one of these cute in my stash from Walmart. I went back Tuesday and they're gone. They don't have any more. So when I go visit my kids for Christmas, I might check their Walmart there, but chances are they're probably sold out. They're so cute. I bought 2 packs of them when I bought them, and I should have bought more. Because, I mean, you can use them not just at Christmas time. You can use them in the winter. You can use them for little baking projects. Yes, she has showed the peppermints several times. Shelby has showed how to make the peppermints several times, Stacy. I didn't put my hot glue in the right place, you guys. I didn't put it in the right place and it didn't catch. Okay, I think that's better. Hold it there. Yeah, she has showed a couple of times on her lives how to make peppermints. She just cuts a circle with the white and then cuts a circle again with whatever color, red or pink or whatever, and then uses her bench scraper cutter. You could use a knife, you could use whatever, to cut your triangles. And then, yeah, that caught now. And then just kind of, I always want to say paper piece because I'm a scrapbooker and paper crafter, but then just piece the triangles onto your circle, your bottom piece. I don't know what that means, Michelle. Cleveland at Walmart, nice. Yeah, the cute stuff, you guys, we have to grab when we see it because if we wait too long, then it gets gone and then we're all disappointed. This is a red and white chenille candy cane from my shop. I have red and white and pink and white ones in my shop. They're so cute. And I'm just using hot glue on the back of that because the chenille will stick to the pattern paper, no problem. Oh, Facebook is just, it's not wanting to stick very good for some reason, you guys. So I'm just gonna add some more hot glue. The E6000 eventually will hold it, but that glue takes a while. So I'm just trying to drown it in hot glue for a minute. Get my glue strings off. Because the next little fun thing we're gonna do, oh my gosh. So cute, you guys. But you don't want any glue strings. All right, 335, okay. There's where we are, okay. So we have our backing that we put our sticky backed felt on. You could back it with whatever. You guys know I usually back mine with glitter foam sheets. You can back it with pattern paper. You can paint it. You can use the canvases from the Dollar Tree. I'm too cheap. I just use cardboard from my stash. Okay, that's gonna be cute, you guys. So then, I think I'm gonna use, no, I'm gonna use some scrapbooking adhesive. Sorry guys, that is so loud. I'm gonna use some of my scrapbooking adhesive. I was gonna grab my tacky glue, but the next thing I'm gonna do, you'll see why I just wanna show you, and I don't wanna have to wait for it to dry, and tacky glue would take a while to dry. So I'm just adding, yes, Jan, that's what I did with a few of my tiny ones. I added ribbon onto the back of them, and then I have them hanging on my tree. I'll show you tomorrow in my tour. That first one I did with the little, the candy cane and the little clothespin reindeer, I have hanging on my tree. All right, so now I kind of want to nestle my hot cocoa cup down a little bit, just a little bit, down a little bit. Okay. And then, oh, well, that'll be good. Get you some tea and honey, and stain your jammies and snuggle in and just watch. That'll be so fun for you. All right, so I added the peppermint stick inside the little cocoa cup. So cute, you guys. Added the little steam. Hi, AAA. My time tomorrow is 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central. Stacy, they're in the Holidays Designers Circle. There's 62 different designers going live over the whole weekend. And we're going live in the Holidays Designers Circle group. And the links to the group are on wherever I shared it on my business page. It's pinned to the top of my business page. And you're on my business page right now. Okay? So I just attached those 3 little stamped and die cut images with some scrapbooking adhesive. You could use tacky glue, you could use a little hot glue, whatever. But I just attached them with that, okay? So normally, here's where I would hot glue the back on, and so cute. That would be our busted canvas. But I feel like I put it down too far. I feel like I want to move it up just a little bit, just a smidge. And because I did attach it with scrapbooking adhesive, it's allowing me to do that without leaving, yep, it's pinned to the top of my page. All of the lineup for all 3 days. Okay, this is some of the peppermint hot cocoa sprinkle mix from my shop. Misty, you can, I can send you a link after, Jane Ann. The Misty, there's some people that sell it that I was buying from when I was selling them. I buy a lot on scrapbook.com. They probably sell them there, Jane Ann, scrapbook.com. I don't know if I want the large peppermints. I think I just want the smaller things. I don't know, guys. Do I want the large peppermints? Maybe just a couple of them. So this little mix has little snowflakes and crystals and little s'mores, confetti circles and candy canes and little peppermints. This is the peppermint hot cocoa sprinkle mix from Paper Sweeties. So I'm adding some sprinkles. You guys are probably like, what is she doing? What is she doing? I don't think I've seen anyone do this, guys. And when I show you, if you have, please let me know so I can definitely give them credit. Okay. All right. Okay. Are you guys ready? Oh my God. It's already 1/4 of Pam, are you on here? Okay, you guys, I'm gonna set that aside. So I added my sprinkles and just, they're covering my hot cocoa, but that's okay. We have this. I cut a piece of clear acetate. You guys know where I'm going with this. Busted canvas shaker ornament. A busted canvas shaker ornament, you guys. Oh my gosh. You're good? You're good to go at 3? Pam, you figured out what you're making? All right, so I'm gonna go around the edges with my hot glue. You can use tacky glue to hold your acetate down, but I'm using the hot glue just because, time's sake, we're doing this light. Okay, good, good. All right, and then I'm gonna add my acetate onto the back and push it down. So it's, yes, Michelle, yes. A busted canvas hot cocoa shaker ornament. Tier tray display. Oh, good. Good, Priscilla. Good. All right. So you see, I have my canvas, or my acetate. Okay. And then, except a flaw in my plan, the back has to be built up. I'm trying to remember because I made shaker cards all the time, you guys. And I forgot, I used to add foam, strips of foam to build it up. So then your shaker stuff could move. More sprinkles? Yeah, I definitely could do more sprinkles. Let's see if I have some of my foam here that I could put my hands on quick. Probably not. Maybe I do. Foam dots. Foam. Is this it? No, that's double-sided sticky tape. Okay, so that's a bummer. I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to have to find my foam, you guys. It is, you can even get it from the dollar store. It's little foam and it has adhesive on the back. Hi, Kimmy. So then what I'll do is I will, see, that hot cocoa is not stuck. So I need to let this all dry before I keep messing. Then I'll add the foam all around the border to build it up just a little. So then when I put the frame down, it'll have room for the sprinkles to sprinkle. Can you move the acetate inside the frame and add your backing? Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, let's try it, Cheryl. I think you're onto something. That's why I like hanging out with smart people. Let's try it. I don't see why that wouldn't work. I just need to see the glue is not dry on our hot cocoa and it keeps wanting to fall off. Let's try it. Oh, I hate this glue gun, you guys. It's going in the trash. I have a big glue gun, but I like using the small one. I just like using the small one. Okay, let's get my cutter. I have a little one instead of grabbing my big one. That's not gonna work because it's only 4 inches wide and I need it 3 by 5. 3 by 5. So I'll get my big one. And let's try it, you guys. Let's cut this down. So the inside I know is 3 by 5 because that's what I had to cut my candy cane paper at. 3 by 5. Okay, let's try it. Cheryl, I think you might be onto something, and then you wouldn't even have to build it up with foam. Yeah. But that's, for anyone that's made shaker cards, you guys, that's how we would make shaker cards. Building it up with foam pieces all the way around your card shape. I'm going to use some clear tacky glue. Yeah, AAA, that's what Cheryl said. And that's, I just love hanging out with smart people. I love hanging out with smart people. All right, and I am going to add a little bit of hot glue as well. What does this keep getting caught on, guys? Oh my God, I'm so challenged today. Do you guys get like that when you have like a million trillion things on your mind? Do you get scattered, or is it just me? I have a million trillion things to do. My daughter-in-law, who is expecting right now, was hospitalized earlier in the week. Appendicitis. You are smart, Cheryl, because maybe if I thought about it for a little while, I would have thought about that. The E6000 is going to take time, you guys, to dry. So I will let it sit overnight and leave it alone. Now I have glue all over my hands. Oh my God. Okay, so it's not just me. Oh my God, I'm just so scattered. I keep saying, well, after I finish that, I'll be okay. After I finish that, I'll be okay. And then I'm not okay. Because then I find like 20 more things that I need to do. It might be a woman thing at this time of year. I don't know. Because I feel like I do all the decorating, all the baking, all the cooking, all the shopping, all the wrapping, all of the things. All of the things. 10 minutes, okay. I had another one planned to show you guys, but this was our prototype, so we had to do a few things, and then I went slower in the beginning, showing everyone how to stamp. So I will save the other one to do with you guys. I'll do it with you guys live, I think. I'm trying to think what I have planned for next week. Okay, just want to stick it more. Just when in doubt, just keep adding glue, guys. Just keep adding glue. Wait to add the front stuff. Yeah, but I had already glued everything down. So, all right. So our acetate is inside our frame. And if you have any dust or particles or anything, you want to get it off your acetate before you seal it on the inside. Who said more sprinkles? Yeah, I agree with you, AAA. Yeah, that's how I am. I say yes to everything, and then I stress myself out. Because I'm like, oh, I wish I wouldn't have said yes. I don't have time, blah, blah, blah. You know, all of the things. All right, I'm just adding a few more. This is that cute peppermint hot cocoa mix from Paper Sweeties. All right. So then, and I'm keeping all the sprinkles towards the middle because I don't want them to get in my glue. And then Cheryl, I think it's going to work. All right, so now I'm just holding on to that rolling pin. Actually, I'm going to put the glue on here. We'll put the glue on here. I think it'll be safer to put the glue on the back. Did you get your decoration? Oh yeah, the porch was done in November. And that's the whole reason I said yes to the home tour, because I wanted to share all my Candyland new decor. So my front porch is completely done. My house is decorated. My house has been decorated for a couple of weeks. It's just all of the other stuff. All of the things I keep saying yes to. I don't have, all my shopping's done, but none of my stuff is wrapped. So that's my, Saturday we're having company over, and then we have a neighborhood Christmas party to go to. Yeah. Oh, Priscilla. Yeah. No bueno. All right. The hot cocoa is not going to cooperate because that E6000 takes a good amount of time to dry. So I'm just going to hold on to it. But I want to hold this up so you guys can see how it turned out. And I did have a second one planned to do with you, but it's going to have to wait until next time because I talked a lot. All right, so, oh, we still have to do our edge. Look at how stinking cute, you guys. It's a busted canvas, Paper Sweetie stamped, shaker ornament. How cute are all those sprinkles inside there, you guys? Hi, Raymond. Look what we just made. A busted canvas, Paper Sweeties stamped, shaker, Christmas ornament. Oh my God. Let's put the edging around. You guys, you know I use this from the Dollar Tree. I just went back yesterday and got more. They didn't have any more of the champagne color that I love. I think they had one roll. But they had some red, which I grabbed because I thought it would be cute for Valentine's. Yeah. Another, like, I'm kicking myself because I should have got more when I first saw it. I'll keep checking though, because you guys know they keep bringing stuff out all the time. And sometimes different dollar stores have different stuff. Right, you guys? I don't know how it came to me. It came to me one night. I don't know if I was scrolling Pinterest, but I used to make shaker cards all the time, you guys, and Paper Sweeties. And when I taught classes and everything with Paper Sweeties, I loved making shaker cards. And I don't know why I have not thought of making a fake bake, anything fake bake shaker, but a busted canvas fake bake stamped. We did everything on this one today. All of the things. We did everything on this one. And see how quick and easy that is to just finish your edges? 5 minutes. I can't finish the second one in 5 minutes, so we'll have to do it on another live. But you guys, I mean, let me hold that hot cocoa because the E6000 is not dry. But a mini busted canvas, Paper Sweeties stamped. We stamped and die cut the cocoa cup, the peppermint stick, and the steam using glitter foam sheets for the steam. Then we added the peppermint hot cocoa sprinkle mix on the inside, and we closed it off with acetate. Cheryl's idea to put the acetate on the inside of the frame, not glued to the back of the top. And then I will probably tie a ribbon on the top of this like I did to some of my others and hang it on my tree. Or I have I'll show tomorrow in my tour, I have a little, I'll put this next to my, guys, I have a little hot cocoa tiered tray stand in my kitchen with all of the things, the sprinkles and the peppermint sticks and all. This is gonna go right next to it. Those sprinkles on the inside, and I forget who said add more. Was it Cheryl? Thank you, Pam. Whoever said add more sprinkles, bingo, spot on. We added the more sprinkles, and I think it's just adorable. Look, you guys, shaker. I'm going to be playing with it all night now, tipping it. I'm holding this because it's E6000, you guys. It's going to take time to dry. But yeah, that's the little cutie pie. I sell these in my shop. So if anyone wants to make this, please do, and then tag me. I want to see yours. I want to see yours. What do you guys think? What do you think? So cute, right? Who's gonna make a busted canvas mini shaker ornament? And the bonus would be if you stamp and die cut something. So we stamped and die cut the little cocoa cup, the peppermint stick, and the steam, and we die cut them. This is the Homemade with Love stamp set from Paper Sweeties. Use coupon sale to get 50% off all the stamps and all the dies in my shop. And then we made a mini busted canvas shaker hot cocoa ornament, but I'm going to put it on one of these little mini stands and put it on my hot cocoa tier tray. So cute. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're going to go make one. And the other little one I had planned, equally as cute. I'll just save it for next time, you guys. I'll save it for next time. It's all prepped, ready to go. So most likely I'll come on next Thursday if Kim has a spot for me. Otherwise, if not, I'll just come on live and do it with you guys. But super cute. Who's gonna make one? Michelle, I know you're gonna make one. Jen, look at what we just did, Jen. We made another mini busted canvas, little hot cocoa theme this time. And you're gonna have to watch the replay because Jen was one of the ones that asked me, how do I stamp? How do I die cut? I showed. So we used this set from Paper Sweeties, the hot cocoa cup, the peppermint stick, and the steam. We stamped and die cut. We made the little mini busted canvas. And then we added the peppermint hot cocoa sprinkles and a piece of acetate, and we turned it into a shaker ornament. Stacy, you're gonna make one? Yay! Yay! Well, you guys make them and then tag me or share them in the Create with Paper Sweeties group or share them in the Paper Sweeties Handmade Market and Share group, you guys. Because I want to see yours. I want to see everyone's. Okay, guys, 4 o'clock. Let's go see what Pam's going to make. Love you guys. Bye. I'm such a